by the Sens, fresh out of the box. Gelsamini tries to get a hack at it. Now on the boards. Puck on the boards, and we got a delayed penalty here. And we got a fight going on. That has just been stopped. And we have another fight going on. Dancing past one. Duquette hit into the boards. Looks like 2 penalties might be going on. Duquette's getting into a fight with Carbone here in the corner now.
Through center, his pass didn't quite reach the intended target of Owen Orth. It'll end up in behind the Warriors' net though. Sent around the wall and cleared out by Stratford. And behind the play, we've got a tussle here in behind the Warriors' net. Aaron Green into it as the Warriors combat. And we got a few heavy right hands either way. Bit of a heavyweight tilt here in the preseason.
Maggio going to the net. Big hit there by. Oh, we got a fight going on, folks. Brenton got his helmet off. He starts throwing. Oh, he gets back up. Brenton throwing haymakers. Looks like him and Akers going at it. Akers finally got his helmet off. Oh, he goes to the ground. They get back up, but the referees, linesmen jump into it.
And now down in the Sen zone, puck's being carried. Butcher with a chance out front, saved by Hartwick. Rebound sent back onto the point. Got a little tie up here beside the net. Baker throwing hands now. Baker in a fight in the corner, and he drops him. Oh, he's not done yet. Well, now he is.
Shot from the point by Slat, off a body and wide. Up against the boards, Slat takes a hit from behind. He's not happy about it. Up against the boards, and in to defend him is Ethan Silcox, who's going to get into it with Griffith. As they'll tie it up here. Griffith and Silcox in a wrestling match. Some body blows now are being thrown while the referees try to break them up here. Battling headlocks. They also outshot London in their second game, despite the big ice. There's a big spill behind, and some gloves are dropped as Vahoviak is trying to get in on a fight here. Up along the boards after a hit that St. Thomas did not like. We got a couple scrums here. 2 are loose in the middle in a wrestling match, and 2 are trying to be broken up in the corner. And we're going to get a fight here. Oh, tied up in his jersey and defenseless is the St. Thomas star there. Has taken a few swings on him was Nash Jacobs.
chance here as we're back. Goes right to the front. And they're still fighting here in the front of the net. And now they're really going at it. It's Ronik Mahal getting into the fight here with Nathaniel Rose. They're really going at it here. They're scrapping. Helmets come off. They're throwing haymakers at it now. Ref finally comes in to separate them. You can see they're both angered.
Now behind the net, puck sent up the boards. Bristol on the boards looking for it. Duquette on the board. Looks like gloves are going to be dropped here. We got a fight going on between Duquette and Swan. Duquette's going to drop him, and Swan looks like officials are going to come in and stop it.
Here's Lyle again. Lyle through center, dancing through one, out front, loose puck, net knocked off, play blow dead. But how about that quick first punch here from Hamilton? Up the ice with pace. As the net gets knocked off, Quinton Lyle back to his feet, seems to be A-okay. And bear hugs in the slot area as Quinton Lyle, Tyler Grbavic, and a Caledon bomber who we cannot see tied up. And here we go, Ty Edsum, Quinton Lyle throwing him. Lyle with a few rights. Buckets are off. Edsum with a right, and down they go.
Barish with the big right, and Listwell with the takedown. Emotions are being shown here, and this is what's going to happen. 3:31 in.
This one goes off a skate, back up to the point for Dunbar. Dunbar looking, shot towards the goal, save made by Costa. Rockets trapped inside their own zone, and now we've got a fight. Dunbar and Poff going at each other. Poff trying to get some punches in here. Gets a left in up high on Dunbar, and now trying to get another one here. Poff finally getting him. He's got the jersey up over top of Dunbar. And after falling behind early in that tilt, he won the back half.
Massamy sends it down and gives chase. Takes Middleton to the boards. Oh, and a penalty coming up here. Oh, and we got the gloves dropped as Cabral went after Massamy. Cabral, Massamy throwing him. Oh, Massamy with some haymakers. Cabral's helmet's off. Oh, here comes the jersey. Massamy throwing punches. Cabral come to the defense of Middleton, and Massamy answered the call.
Evan Martin can't go around his goal. Puck thrown right out front, and a little bit of a late dig from Swan, and you saw this coming. Dimitro looking to drop the gloves. His helmet's off. Him and Burton come together, and there's some fists a flying. Jackson Pepin and Swan coming together as bodies and fists flying. Fisticuffs active here in period number 3.
Unable to find a teammate with the pass as the scary looking hit will get penalized, and we will see a scrum break out here as it looks like a fight coming out now. McDonald and Clark. O'Donnell throwing to right, Clark throwing to right. As we see them tussling, they see them turning, giving each other short little punches. The helmet comes off as the player goes down for Listowell.
And Larson with the big hit on Macy, and they take exception. Spicer throwing his man down. Massamy and Spicer dropping the gloves. Here they go, folks. Two fights going at once. And Larson, the one who caused it all, just skates out of there like nothing happened.
Menudo chipped it in, and we got a fight going on, and here we go. And that's big number 6, Adam Whitehead, and Adam Whitehead got the upper hand, and Adam Whitehead is about 6'2".
Hey, nice work from Jared Marconi with his stick. 2 defensive plays at 2 different ends of the ice as McSorley and Jacob want to go. Here we go. Gloves are off. Jacob and Luke McSorley. They're throwing a McSorley down to the ice. Hits the deck as well. The pot continues to boil here in Hamilton.
Deep. As Alford and Humphrey are going to drop the mitts. Both of them will just tackle each other down.
Front of the stick blade, a fight breaking out. Parker Smith against his much smaller opponent, Kovalev. Jason Kovalev.
Poirier lost it in his skates, and Vader makes a move. He gets leveled at center. Penalty coming. Warriors don't like that. Here we go. Masterson and Frayne. Captain on captain. Oh boy. Frayne comes back. Masterson with the right. Frayne gets locked up in there. And Masterson gets loose and a couple more to even it up. Frayne didn't like the hit. What
At all, as it'll get whistled down. Hickson and as Lipinski and Campo will go at it. Lipinski with the helmet off as Lipinski will get taken down.
5 seconds to go. And we got a fight. It came right out of the penalty box. And away they go.
Few moments later.
And Simon.
Those who also played today, they're also undefeated as well. And now we got a 2-on-1 here, and the gloves are going to drop. And here they go. The bells have rung. Suspensions incoming for the next game. It's a bad time to try to spark your team for both sides.
Nice little move. He has it for a second. Nice little push off the puck.
Here we
Look
go.
out! Oh, look out. Didn't get much there for it. They're going to lose a game because of fight in the third, is it not? Is that...
In by Dockstader and now out, and that's going to do it for the period. A little bit of shoving going on, and here you can see we got quite a scrum here. Doyle wanting to get in there, and Dockstader, and looks like Wood and Dockstader are going to go. And here we go. Wood throwing punches, and Dockstader. The helmets are still on. The left hand of Dockstader is free. And he's hitting him with the left hand.
Down the left wing wall. Lincoln Moore Holds. Moore up top in front. McDougall drives it in. Backhand shot. Stopped by Bertolin. 4:44 to go in the second. And now we've got a fight. Declan Reddy is into it. A big fight there with Braxton Mullins. Mullins lands a few heavy shots.
Get it further. Listable player goes, Vandenberg goes in. Now he goes back at Curtin. Now he's going to drop the gloves. Curtin's just going to go down. Middleton's just firing headshots at him. Joe Curtin didn't want to fight him.
Allie Rogers still at the end of the bench, talking to trainer Mike Brooks. Not feeling good after that cross check. We got to fight.
And now we've got a fight as squaring up is Brummel and McMillan. And they got some room to separate here. Trying to throw rights is Brummel, but McMillan gets a few good ones in here. They're letting them go here up against the boards, and now another chance. McMillan with the takedown as he gets Brummel down to the ice, and in come the linesmen to separate them.
And it'll get sent in and covered up. As McKinnon gets into it with Cunningham, the gloves come off from McKinnon. McKinnon with the helmet off here as punches will be thrown. And both players taken down to the ice. McKinnon's trying to throw punches after he gets taken down.
Icing will be called again. Or will it? No. It is waved off. And there's a big hit behind the St. Thomas net as Roberson takes a whack, and they're jawing back and forth here, folks. And they're going to go. Here we go. Roberson drops the gloves. And they're throwing some punches. There's a right from Roberson, and he's just hammering away. And he takes his man down as Charlie Stuckey and Ryder Roberson drop the gloves.
Wozni is first shorty. Now we got a scrap. Merrick goes right after PJ Alexander. Dustin LaRiviere is going to jump in and help out as PJ Alexander just got completely jumped. Merrick trying to spark his team. I don't know what started that, but now bodies flying as Caesar comes in to defend his teammate as well. As Beiser going after 23 of Caesar.
Pass over far board, quick backhand shot, Dela Cruz. Dela Cruz has the gloves off, throws a right hand, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dela Cruz keeps throwing the right hands over the top, the connects in the face, Dela Cruz. What an altercation that was.
Here come the Maroons. Skinner, oh, and a whack from behind. And look out. That is going to start things. Alexander Lisi got whacked in behind, and the scrum is down in here. You can see Lisi and Boris Genoff coming in to pull off Murphy Rogers. Skinner now battling there. Still a scrum. Brady Jalbert out there. Jalbert starting to throw punches on Skinner. And he did not. Whoop, here we go. We got a fight, and that's LaChance. And here we go. A right hand by LaChance, a left. It's more of a wrestling match right now. Quite a battle. He got that hand loose. LaChance trying to get that overhand right. Here we go. The jersey's off.
Behind the play there, Jack Clark hit William Hull. He just got to the bench. He's hobbled.
Now, puck out in front. Where a shot, and he just misses the net. Puck wraps around the boards, and we've got a fight here along the glass. Clark is into it with Markarian. They're jousting. Clark and Markarian both get a couple of shots in as they wrestle to the ice. The officials getting in between. Tensions boiling over in St. Mary's.
1 second left, and a penalty upcoming on the play. There was a Panther changing right where the puck was. I didn't really understand that. As Karmanov is down on the ice. Gohl was down as well as the buzzer expired. Now the linesman's on top of Karmanov. Buckets on the ice. That is an unhappy Robbie Dragusica. Penalties for sure. Misconducts likely.
Oh, great play made there by a sprawling Logan Massamy, able. Here goes Drake Neal and them. They got the gloves off behind the net. As Menard's helmet had come off. There we go, folks. We got Damon Radley and Reese Brown going after it. Both helmets come off. Reese throwing haymakers over. Both go to the ground. Radley with a couple shots on the ground. Linesmen jump in.
And there we go. We got a penalty coming. Drawn by number 81, Michael Cunha.
I was going to ask you a trivia question.
Oh, here we go. Spicer and Boxtater. And a big right hand, but Dockstader trying to win the wrestling match. Big Cooch. He's the maroon enforcer. Ostrovsky and Kucher. And here we go. You knew it. Carter Kucher grabs Ostrovsky. And Carter Kucher. Oh, big right hand by Kucher. And he stands over top.
He gets taken out in the corner. In comes a teammate to lay a massive check, and the Corvairs don't like that. Ethan Quick down on the ground. He's throwing rights. Wasselin's in there. So is Quick. My goodness, it's a brawl. Wasselin throwing rights. Jacob Boom tied up with his man, and Ethan Quick wants a piece of his man. Now they're going to go standing and throwing. Russell and a right from Russell. Comes back with a right. Russell down to the ice. Is throwing rights. And the linesmen come in to put it to an end.
Shot off the blocking arm. Oh, big hit, and that's going to draw a penalty. And Massamy going after Slate. Slate and Macy going at it now. Macy taking exception to that hit from Slate. Oh, he's got some punches on him. Helmet comes off. They fall to the ground.
Shot door. That goal came after the buzzer. And look out. Here we go. Carter Chadwick. And you can see Chase Sewell.
Almost located it. He's having trouble right in front of the Stars bench. And a bit of some pushing and shoving, and there they go. There they go. It is Edmondson and Jones. A little bit of fisticuffs, and Jones trying to hold him right on his jersey. A couple of left hands from Edmondson. Edmondson and Jones bounces back, and both of them hits the ice. Swipe and McDonald holds on to it, and now we're going to have another one. Gignac going one-on-one with Pettipies. And Pettipies takes him down quickly. And Gignac getting with a couple of rights. And now they're at it. A lot of fisticuffs right there. Both of them goes down. Pettipies and Gignac. My days.
If he can get him the puck. Kim LeMay in the area code also. Mulholland kicked at it. Kim LeMay got boxed out as he's tied up with Mansour, and now those two guys will go. Buckets and gloves, Mansour and Kim LeMay in the corner after they exchanged pleasantries at the end of the second period as the linesman will get in the way of the two guys. That'll probably end their night.
Tries to get it out, can't. Galbraith sends it over. Oh, you got to fight now. Dominic Marshall going at it. He's lost his helmet, trying to get the Welland player's helmet off. Now he's got it off. Dominic Marshall's got that hand free now. Look out. Oh, he's pacing him now. Once Dominic Marshall got that helmet off and the hand free, the linesmen now step in. They pat each other on the head after that. That was a bump out in front of the net.
Up, Gavin Christie up to the line, trying to get over the Rocket defender, and it's stolen by Jake Ritson. Ritson in with the shot. And a big hit there as Ritson targeted there. The captain coming through, and Stippen played the body on him. And this will draw crowds inside of the blue line.
Now the Titans are trying to draw. Yeah, Christie came in there and grabbed
Oh, and
Sewell.
now Christie and Sewell. Sewell took care of him as he came after him.
And he's still throwing. Christie will not stop despite being... He's still throwing.
He's got both linesmen in there, and he's still trying to get punches in on Chase Sewell. Now
the
a right
linesman
that
needs
hits
to get
off the
Sewell out of
linesman.
there because he's not protecting him at all.
Gaskin moving in alone. Throws it on goal. Pad saved by Ronan. Oh, and we're going to have a fight here. Mullins going after, I believe that's Oletic.
And that's the hockey you want.
Yes. Mullins didn't like that hit from Oletic as they came fisticuffs here. Got him by the jersey now. And yeah, the jersey comes off of Mullins.
We hear the crowd.
Yes.
Down in the corner, sent back. Oh my goodness, and Baker goes down hard. And looks like we got a fight going on out here in front of the net. Haddisol is getting manhandled. Him and Hodson. A lot of big hits in that play right there. Now at the left side, Duquette. It gets dropped back to Baker. Trying to make a no-look pass, does not connect. Derrigan, he'll get in, send it. Looks like we got a fight here in front of the Pelham Panthers bench. Duquette getting into a fight with Werschultz. Got ourselves a good tussle here, gentlemen. And it looks like the officials are going to get in there before it can finish. And oh, Duquette's going to get a couple punches in there.
Abbey starts to take off before the puck gets there. Oh, here we go. Well, here we got some. Here we go. We got a little bit of Abbey's getting into it. He's getting a few rights in on the guy who cross-checked him from behind. We got Cole Abbey. He's got his helmet off. We got a tilt going. Cole Abbey. Well, here we go. Perriard's going to drop him as well. Here we go, Perriard and Van Plu. Van Plu is pounding Perriard's head off the ice.
Christie, first one there, got bumped by Nutting, played the man, not the puck. And now those two get tied up. And Nutting drops the gloves. Christie's bucket is gone. And those two will go at it deep in the Titans' end, exchanging right hands. Christie looking for the takedown, but they're up against the boards. Nutting still with the bucket on, and the linesman will step in.
But back out at center, and that's going to do it. With time winding down, Kipford will send it down below the goal, and he will battle there with Dracusia on the far side. Buckets coming off. Dracusia trying to get over top of the referee to get at Kipfer as he continues on. And not a sight for Pelham. They lose here. And you don't want to pick up any suspensions going into next weekend.
And now here we go. Vanderberg drops the gloves. He's got a right-hander coming up. Back again, right-hander feeding it to him. Up with the upper cup, and he finishes that off. Goes back. O'Donnell back to Shimanowski. Shimanowski couldn't get it through. Now we got a little scrum in front of the net. O'Donnell just getting tripped over. Here we go. Now we got a fight coming up. Left-handers going in. Both left-handers, right. That is Craney trying to get it. Both guys are trying to get the right-handers in there. Goes for the hit. Whitehead trying to get it. Goes over. We got a tussle going on. Whitehead again trying to get it. Goes over again. Now Craney with the right-hander. He's trying to feed it through. London with the takedown at 11:36 in the period. What a bout we had here at the Steve Kerr Memorial Arena.
On the work, and now here comes Alford. Rink wide. Pass out in front. Chopping away at the goalie, and Morrison will take exception to that. And the fisticuffs are flying now. Morrison has a hold of Lipinski. Marsh is trying to get in there to get a hold of Lipinski. And they're up, and they're going to fight here. We got ourselves a fight. Lipinski takes his man down. Oh, baby. Puck across to the near side, off Boyle's shin pad, and a big hit from Wozni delivered, and now we got a fight. Drops his gloves right away as Ensom and Wozni going to tangle up here on the near boards. A tough angle on the camera for you, but a nice uppercut from Ensom. The helmet's still not off of Wozni. Now Ensom just going right at Hudson Wozni here. The reach in favor of Wozni as Ensom tries to throw a left. A good right delivered from Wozni, another one, and he gets the takedown. Hudson Wozni, a nice takedown on Ensom. And give credit where credit is due to Ensom coming in to defend his teammate.
Brantford looks to clear, it's held in. Osborne gets taken out, and that's the response you expect. Stiers right at Ayoun. Gloves are down. Those two are going to go. A right from Stiers. How about another one? Ayoun comes back with one of his own. Fisticuffs flying here from the HCCC as Kane Stiers steps up in relief.
Lee has it. One back to Hill. His shot gets deflected in, and Alford is going right after Pope. They're exchanging rights and lefts. Pope and Alford going back and forth. Tangled up. Who's going to get the last draw? And the refs will come in as the helmet for Pope gets ripped off. Both players stand their ground.
To the line and out. Put back in offside. Oh, here we go. Gohl mixing it up. Linesman in to separate it. Gohl coming.
There, but Patapice got in front of it. Goaltender Durnall behind his net. And a scrap right in front of these Stars bench. Patapice takes down Ackerman.
Blocker save made by Hartwick. Penalty coming here. It's going to be touched up by Air. And Cunningham isn't happy. Here we go. We got a line brawl in Fort Erie. Down just inside the Air offensive blue line. Cunningham is down on his man. Masterson's got a handful of somebody. He's got McKegg down. And Ryland Masterson on top of a member of the Air Centennials now as that broke out afterwards. Cunningham is livid as he's pulled off. And they're going back at each other now. Here we go, Mazzotti throwing punches at Masterson. And Mazzotti and Masterson have got to be separated.
Savory plays it long down the left wing. Mulholland for Brantford holding ahead. Freeze chips it up high. Capel shoves him back. Papel in there. Draws a crowd. Papel throwing a right hand, and he's wrestled to the ice. Now Papel and Cam Freeze in a bout. Freeze has the helmet off, throws a couple of right hands, a third, a fourth, they keep going. While the linesman Davidson tries to separate the two. Freeze with his helmet off by the end of the bout as well.
Leaf pass for Landry off his stick. Sakudi, oh, that's going to draw the attention of Vito Vatliti. He's sitting there feeding him punches one after the other as he answered the bell, coming to the defense of his team.
Got a goal this evening. Had the go-ahead 2-1 goal at the time in the first. 18-20. 50.2 on the clock. McQueen throwing a right hand, wrestling his man in the corner. Everyone paired off with the exception of O'Farrell. And the number 5 defender, Cameron Sharp. Waslin. The helmet off, throwing right hands. McQueen wrestles his man to the ice. And Drew Akers on the back end. Darcy taking out Lucas Merrick. Darcy with the gloves off with Lewandowski. Another right hand by Darcy. Drops him with a right. A right hand by Darcy to the left side of the head.
Send it to Buckman, who comes back to Christie. Gavin Christie over the red line, and he was hit knee on knee, and he is in a lot of pain, and the Titans take exception. Gloves are off. That's the captain, Stippen, sticking up for his 16-year-old defenseman. Christie is in a lot of pain in front of the bench as we've got a Donnybrook to our right. This is a good one, folks. Stippen's got the jersey over the head. Equipment coming off as he's going at it with Vedavat Light. And now the officials will come in to break things up. Christie needs help getting to his feet.
Of course, the usual cameraman for us, being equipment manager in Wellesley, he knows all about that. As Roberson is getting tied up with someone in the side there, are we going to see something? And well, Roberson's gloves are up, and there they go! Fight underway! Rights being thrown by Renault and Roberson. Roberson trying to get free with a few rights. Right up along the corridor. He's rounding away on Renault. Renault gets a few back, and down goes Renault! Roberson takes his man down, and they're still jarring back and forth, holding on to one another.
Take things out. And he'll go for a skate. Dragusia takes the check, and Hill's going to get called for a penalty as he takes down one of the Titans. I believe it's Owen. And the gloves will come off between those two. You can see that boiling from Luke Hill this whole second period.
And now, oh, Dunbar rocked Warlow, and now we're gonna have more rough stuff. They did not like that hit, and now Warlow's got Cooper Love in a headlock. And now here we go, Love, and can't tell who that is, number 8, 28, is that Radcliffe? No, it's Radcliffe, number 28. Nobody's leaving anyone alone. And now,
oh, look at that! What a shot right there!
McGurn and Nutting going at it. Nutting just pounding at him. Oh, this doesn't get the crowd jumping. Joe, I don't know
You want the crowd?
Oh,
you get fighting. Look at 12.
Right. McGurn and Nutting. They're gonna throw everybody in the penalty box at this rate.
This was like last year, Chatham against London. There was 15 players in the box each, 30 players.
They can't pry each other in.
As the coaches elect to go with DeBlasi now going forward. So Kukala letting 2 in on 11 shots. I believe it was after the first. We've got a fight behind the play. Mullins is taking it to him. It's Doyle for the Maroons, and Mullins is scrapping all over him, letting the bombs fly. Braxton Mullins and Doyle going hard here behind the net. Oh, the fists are flying everywhere. And meeting faces on the other end. Braxton Mullins is going to shake things up here. Edmondson will leave it off along the wall for Bate. Bate takes a hit and a collision in the corner. There's going to be a delayed penalty as we've got another fight here. Chadwick drops the gloves on Edmondson, and Edmondson's going to answer. He feels like he's forced to, but swinging both, and they'll both go down after a missed swing. And another scrap, so we really got a fight night here in St. Thomas.
Of Vaillancourt. Now into the middle. Puck on the boards. Derrigan trying to make a pass back, and oh, we got a fight breaking out over there. Masodi throwing punches with Vaillancourt, and looks like Vaillancourt's going to come out on top.
A shot from Moody from the blue line along the ice is picked up by Andrew Galton. He stops it up. We got a fight here on the near side. Cooper Ilchishin is lining up with Perriard, and they take a few swings and go down.
As the Sarnia Legionnaires keeping the fight going.
Of a skate down the ice. Oh, what a hit that was! And now we're going to get a little rumble in the corner. Look out, gloves and fists are going to go flying here. Oh, my! There's a fight in the corner, and there's a wrestling match at the hash marks here. Oh, the fists are flying in the corner. What a tilt we got there. The Brantford Titans will accept the hit there. Matthew Aoun went with Jamison Fabro in the corner with 2:26 to go.
To Morgan. Saramac hit hard. Kyler Morgan takes exception. He had his helmet off right away. Tries to hold off O'Farrell. The trainer trying to get Saramac out of the altercation. Trainer on the ice for Cambridge while there's fighting going on.
Bombers end. Got a fight in the left wing corner. That is Ensom and Christie. Each guy's exchanging blows, and Ensom with the takedown. So that will end both of those players' nights, or afternoons, I should say. It is daylight out.
Holding, looking shot, and he put it over top of the net. And he's knocked down on a big hit.
Oh, and that's a cross check.
He's got some extracurriculars as Roger comes in to defend his teammate.
I don't know if it's going to be even up, but Rogers is going to get several minutes in penalties here.
Miniotis is up on a knee. He looks to be all right, but and what is going on here?
What is happening here?
Now Costa and Brock Lane have come out to center. Lane with a huge punch knocks him down.
And now he's just holding him down. Costa knew he was left-handed, right?
It might have caught him by surprise.
One shot, and Lane put him down.
Back out front, all alone. Donald gets tied up by Floor. We got a penalty coming. Going to be on Welland. Battle out front with Wojnicki. Throws a punch. He's got a man down. And we got a fight outside of the Welland crease. Easton Poirier is going to go Andrew Wojnicki. Poirier trying to hold his ground against the much taller Wojnicki. Wojnicki. Poirier gets a right in. Poirier's got the jersey over Wojnicki. Easton Poirier hanging in there. Throws him down to the ice. Up top, spinning Matera shot well high of the goal. McConnell. Gage Brandon's going to drop them in the Welland zone now, and Brandon's going to go with McConnell. Brandon, he's feeding McConnell. McConnell coming back with a couple of rights. Brandon over top. Brandon takes him down to the ice in another fight here in the third period, and Fort Erie cannot be happy with that.
Shoveled forward by Zimmerman. Big hit on Hill from Caesar Zimmerman, taking up section. As Zimmerman's going to drop the gloves in front of the Pelham bench with Alexander. The helmet comes off. Zimmerman with a couple of rights. Zimmerman with getting that jersey tucked of Alexander. He still wants a piece of him. The officials are going to break this one up. Break. Edgecombe will come out to play it off the stick. A collision. That's going to cause some chaos. Some punches thrown from the blocker of Edgecombe. And now some shoving between one of the Panthers. And now Sanita and Abin each other. Trade away was one of the Panthers that was down. That's going to spark an interesting last 3 minutes of this game. That's going to be the end of the day, as now we'll get a fight between Sanita. A couple of rights thrown on Abin. Sanita wants all the smoke. And a heavyweight fight at that. Both down to their knees as they're still throwing some punches. As both of them will be okay. It'll be at the end of the day.
Simeone along the right-hand side. Can't get by the defenders. He's taken down and a penalty coming up there. And it is going to go against Stratford. A delayed penalty call. Now Green's getting at it. And they're going to go. Gloves are off. Shaw is going at it with Aaron Green. Green's helmet's knocked off. There's a few rights in from Shaw. A few more rights from Shaw. He's laying in on the right hands. Green's got Shaw's helmet off. He gets a big right. Green, another right. Big one from Shaw, just misses. A good dodge from Green. And the rights continue. Both in on their feet. Big rights, big rights. Now a little bit of a standstill, and the refs will intervene. But Shaw drops the gloves. That's it for him. He's still tied up. Can't get his stick free. He's trying to play some soccer here. And there's a trip there on Mirda. He's taken down, and now he's hurt. And another one. Now Chan is being held onto, and here we go. Gravel. Now Bradley's going after Chan. Trying to get some punches in there, but Chan is defenseless. He's still going for some punches. Bradley, what are you doing? You got to let him go. He's on the ice. Clearly not happy. He's going to be tossed.
Connell has that. He dumps that one in. And now we got a fight. Burfeld's going in. I can't see the number of that with. He's trying to get it. They're a little tied up. Burfeld's with the underhand. Uppercut again there. What a little bout that we had there now. I did not see who that was with Stratford.
Derrigan trying to make a play. Doesn't connect to anybody. Oh, wow. Looks like we got Derrigan. Got a fight going on. Gloves dropped center. Derrigan going at it here with Stippen. This is a good one. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise, and looks like it's gonna be the Titans coming out on top.
Takes a whack on the hands as he'll lay a bump there on McGee. Lipinski, and one of the Sailors are going to drop the gloves by the penalty box. And it's Del Poirier as he takes his man down to the ice. Lipinski with some punches with Del Poirier on the ice.
Block there for Amaro. Thorpe gets hit big time. Villeneuve took him out. And Thorpe slow to get up. And there's a lot going on in the ice right now. We are going to have suspensions for sure. Coley trying to give it to Villeneuve. Still swinging. Villeneuve with no helmet hits the deck. And the referees will call an end to this. A great bout between those two.
They had someone from the bench come out. Out front shot. That one stopped by McGurn as London taking advantage here of the momentum. Newsteader pins his man up against the wall, trying to get that puck, and now a hit up against the wall by Mill.
No.
And this is going to draw a crowd as now Slate comes in. And a huge fight in the corner as Slate came in to throw punches on Miller. Miller was going to be getting a penalty.
Oh, and McGurn is furious. I don't know if you saw it, Noah, but he went limp. McGurn went limp for a couple of seconds.
Haylock trying to get that says it. Arnold got taken down. We're going to get a
Penalty.
penalty here to London. Evan Arnold had the whole empty net, but he got hooked down. Now we got Dunbar and Haylock going at it down here in front of us. They're trying to get the helmets off, wrestle each other to the ice. Now they get back up again. Haylock's still going after him. Hugh Haylock's a little upset.
Not Campbell, Chin. Chin down there. Got the third line out right now, and a big hit, boom. And a battle there, fighting along the boards. And a swing at it as Bailey Reed on that fourth line with a big hit, and him and number 14, Galbraith, going at it here. Bailey Reed once again is going to go to the penalty box. Big fight.
Goes in, throws a hit on Sienko. And you know what? I think St. Thomas is trying to draw penalties. They're playing that physical way. Crawford takes a shot. Now they go.
Oh, Crawford wanted to keep going. As he does.
He got sucked into that, Crawford did.
Yeah.
He got sticked a couple of times and speared a couple of times behind the play.
Riker Young. Quick little pass ahead, a massive hit behind the plate. Kate Dunford took out Young, and here comes Tyson Sheridan, and they're going to go. Gloves immediately off. It's Dunford and Sheridan here in the first period. We're ready to rumble here at the HCCC as those two hit the deck, and the physicality continues here in this series.
To Vipers territory. Shaw watching him as hard hit down along the boards. Simeone, as he's all tied up with Moskowitz, and Shaw and Moskowitz go at it. And if you're Moskowitz, drop the gloves. Him and Shaw are gonna go at it just inside of Assault territory as Moskowitz has Shaw tied up. He takes Shaw down. Shaw giving him quite the hard time of taking him down with him as officials use that opportunity to come in and break that up quite quick as Moskowitz doesn't look like he's undone.
That puck just came outside. Murphy goes in offside. Skinner goes in after Murphy now. Skinner's going to go to the box here. Oh, we got a fight on the far side. Galbraith and Coomer. Galbraith takes him down. Coomer throwing punches with Galbraith on the ice. I don't know what precipitated that.
Trailaway tries to center out front off the stick of Hill. A huge hit by Bruce. That's going to be a penalty as the gloves come off by Wasilin, throwing punches while he's down on the ice. Still being thrown by Wasilin as this game, the temperature continues to boil over. And now the gloves are going to come off between Zimmerman and George. Zimmerman with a couple of rights near that face-off dot. All over George. Chaos. 3 fights going on at once as this game continues to boil out of control. Zimmerman still throwing punches as his bench fired up. That's going to be the end of his evening.
Up there by Marshall. Murphy went down out front. Marshall gets hit from behind. Now he gets back up going after Kucher. Here we go. We got a fight. Kucher and Marshall now. Marshall's got his helmet off. Kucher's just feeding him to him down there. Now he gets Kucher's helmet off. Comes back with the right. Oh, Marshall took one on the chin there.
Got that puck down in the offensive zone.
And there goes Dockstader in deep. Oh. And Dockstader
And
hit. Looks like he.
Oh my! And look out.
Wow.
Bo Dockstader.
You see 23 Wildfawn
Yeah.
trying to calm it down. Priddle just horse collars him.
Hayden Doyle is heading off.
You think. And now right off the draw here, Roberson and McDougall are throwing hands. Roberson and McDougall in a tussle here, right off the face-off. They're grabbing each other. Roberson with a right. Roberson, McDougall. McDougall gets 3 right hands in. Another one. McDougall throws another right. McDougall with another one. They go to the ice together. Roberson and McDougall get into a fight here in Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinal.
Near corner, Gatons taking out Swan. Swan now in an upper body battle with Parker Smith. Wrestles him down to the ice. I think Swan's gonna go. Swan the helmet off. Tyler Graham throwing right hands. Linesmen try to get in there. The one linesman. Bank pass off the boards, allows Newton into the zone left side. Turns around left corner, the drop for Forrest. Forrest the shot, the rebound, they score! Kyler Morgan tips it upstairs. The Cambridge Redhawks have won the Sutherland Cup. Oh my!